With their playoff dreams all but shattered, the Washington Mystics find themselves in a familiar yet pivotal position, auditioning for the future. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this season a stepping stone or a stumble for first-year head coach Sidney Johnson? According to ESPN's Basketball Power Index, the Mystics' chances of making the 2025 WNBA playoffs have plummeted to a mere 0.6%. 4 consecutive losses in their final stretch effectively ended any postseason hopes, leaving fans to wonder what's next for this rebuilding team. And this is the part most people miss. Despite missing the playoffs for the second straight year, there's a compelling argument that this season wasn't a failure. Far from it. Johnson inherited a team that many predicted would finish at the bottom of the league. Media outlets and analysts overwhelmingly placed the Mystics in the basement, yet the team defied those expectations for much of the season. Before trading leading scorer Brittany Sykes, Washington was in contention for a playoff spot, showcasing a cultural shift that Johnson has undeniably brought to the franchise. This intangible change, a lingering issue during the late Tebow era, is a significant win, even if the win column doesn't fully reflect it. Johnson's offensive philosophy has been a breath of fresh air, embracing a fast-paced, free-flowing style. He's guided the Mystics to their highest offensive rating since their 22-win 2022 season. This approach, aligned with modern basketball trends, has made the team more dynamic and less reliant on rigid offensive sets. However, here's the controversial part. While the offense has shown promise, the defense has been a glaring weakness, finishing 10th out of 13 teams in defensive rating. Their worst showing in 9 seasons raises questions about Johnson's ability to balance both ends of the court. Sykes' defensive decline, a once lauded aspect of her game, further underscores this issue. Was it a result of her expanded offensive role or a systemic problem? It's a debate worth having. Despite these flaws, Johnson has earned the trust of the fan base. No small feat in a city starved for basketball success. The Mystics have avoided overcommitting to a roster not built for contention, instead positioning themselves for a brighter future. With 3 first-round picks next season and a roster heavy on expiring contracts, the team is poised for significant turnover. Players like Shakira Austin, Stephanie Dolson, Alicia Clark, Sug Sutton, Jade Melbourne, and Emily Enksler face uncertain futures. While Austin seems likely to return, the others may not be so fortunate. Dolson, a reliable bench center, is unlikely to factor into Johnson's long-term plans due to her age. Re-signing Clark would primarily serve to maintain a veteran presence and stay above the cap floor. A prudent but unexciting move. Enksler, meanwhile, has shown flashes of potential as a 3-4 wing, but remains inconsistent. Her defensive struggles against guards and inconsistent shooting make her a gamble, not a guarantee. Is she worth the investment? Opinions are split. Sutton and Melbourne, both ball screen-dependent guards with turnover issues, seem unlikely to return. With Georgia Amore's eventual return and the need for a franchise point guard, neither fits the bill. The Mystics' final 6 games offer fringe players one last chance to prove their worth, but the focus is already shifting to the draft and free agency. Here's the thought-provoking question. Did Johnson's debut season meet expectations, or did it fall short? While the playoffs remain out of reach, the cultural shift and offensive progress suggest a foundation is being laid. But the defensive struggles and roster uncertainty leave room for criticism. What's your take? Is Johnson on the right track, or does he need to make significant adjustments? Let's hear it in the comments.